Greetings, lords and ladies of YouTube land. This is Terror Freeze. We are here with our brand new series that we're going to start doing on live stream, and it's going to be a tutorial series that I have come to, and it's going to be called Ebonflows. So let me turn down some of the volume once I actually get in game. It's going to be a hardcore style playthrough for me and a guide through for you. I have deliberately changed several settings and added a few mods to make it a little bit more difficult, not only for me, but for you guys to enjoy. So, yeah. We're going to see if we can even make this possible, because you see there's only one respawn point, and if it is destroyed, we got nothing. So I've deliberately thrown in a few things because it's part of a map that I was working on, but I decided to say hold off, let's hold off on the map, and since so much the Xbox stuff is coming out, I thought it would be best if we just showed what was going on here. So first and foremost, let's do Alt F10, and yeah, so that is on. So now I go over here as fast as I can, because like I say, this was something that I had set up, and I'm going to turn some of these off, these GPS markers here. So just show on HUD. Alright. We've got many of these guys here. You're not normally supposed to be able to see them, but because I have the creative mode stuff on right now, because like I say, I was in the process of creating something, matter of fact, so that this way I can do this a lot faster. I'll just double click it. Alright, so let's get in here. This is my personal ship that I created. I had created it originally as a scouter to scout out the ores, but she's a fast little ship, and I eventually just turned her into a fighter. So, yeah, she is quite capable of, if I go ahead and throw her weapon blocks on there, at a very, very fast pace. So, yeah. Alright, so what I'm doing is, because I own the server, I actually have access to a lot of the commands and stuff like that for admin purposes. So I'm going to, once I do this, not going to give us any advantages here, so this thing's going to go by. Alright. And this, and this, and this, because I forgot to turn it all off whenever I was, before I started this, so I wasn't 100% prepared. So this is all I have right now. No inventory of. Well, yeah, I do have a little bit of inventory of extra stuff. Let's just get rid. Well, all it is data pads. It's not really going to hurt anything, and I do have a little bit of ammo, but that'll be all right. I think we can live with that because, yeah. All right. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to take a look at our thing here, and inside of our survival kit, we have a lot of different options. So you want this option right here, production. And what we're going to do is we're going to go gather resources and bring them back, and this is the only way that we can get resources and a base up. With the Xbox 360 version out right now, you can see I've taken the liberty of hooking up the Xbox controller. You can see that my controls, this is the D-pad. I did this so that way the controls would be similar to that, so I could guide you guys through for those of you who are new to any version. However, there is a lot here that you don't realize. So, by the way, that right there is your, oops, let's see. Not that one. Okay, so your buttons for that on the game are going to be the mouse, the joystick button pushed in, the left joystick click, and that'll give you access to everything that's on the like my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 menu. That's everything that's there. Alright, so the other one allows you to access the placement, the toggle, the G screen, all this other one on the other joystick. So you can do that. So fun. Hold on one second here, because I want to be able to do stuff here. Now, I'm going to go to mine. That's what mine looks like on the computer. And you can see I've got all this stuff that's going to be installed. You won't have all this stuff because this is all modded stuff that, like I say, I just started the tutorial series, so most of the stuff you're going to have is going to be this, which is Frostbite, the new Frostbite stuff. You might have Sparks of the Future if you have that DLC. You're definitely going to have all of your production blocks, all of those except for this one. That's a mod. And we're going to have all of the power blocks, except for these right here. These are your 2 power blocks. And of course you're going to have a battery, but the battery is locked behind progression. So you're going to have the progression tree. So we're going to work our way through the progression tree, and we're going to see what we can do and see how we can do it. Let's see how many people are watching. Don't seem to have anybody watching at the moment. Oh, I got one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the stream and turn it into a video from this point forward. Because it seems that if I don't have a whole lot of people watching, it's not really a point. And it's eating up the bandwidth, so I'm going to go ahead and just end the stream here and pick up with a video that I will air on my YouTube.